I've got one for you today. This is Brother Teacher. Do you know someone who is a clean freak, who has OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder? Could this possibly be you? Are you the individual, or do you know someone that's always washing their hands excessively, I should say, always taking a shower or a bath more than normal, can't get any dirt on their clothes, their shoes, always polishing their shoes when they get a little dust on them, has to have everything in a certain arrangement, clothes have to be a certain way, straight gig line for the pants and so forth, obsessive compulsive disorder. But what about the cleanliness part? When someone sneezes and they're by you, even if they cover their mouth or nose, you like, You know anyone like that? Is always afraid of germs. But this same individual will jump into a swimming pool, go swimming. Some women, especially black women, won't let their hair get wet. They'll come up to about here, maybe. But they don't do those other things, outside of the pool as it relates to touching people. Some people don't even want to shake hands anymore. So you see guys a lot of times, bumping fists. They don't want to shake your hands. So what am I getting at? Is it okay to pee in the pool? If you are so concerned about being clean and not getting dirt on you, that same individual that swims in the pool or climbs in the pool, male and female alike, you swimming in dirt. Don't you think so? Oh no, there's chlorine in the pool. Chlorine is a chemical, right? Chlorine, by the way, is the same thing that bleach is used to clean your floors at home commercially. Clorox, Clo-White, all of these other brands and so forth. Chlorine is also used in your municipal drinking water to kill bacteria and various other pathogens and so forth, amongst many, many other chemicals. So you're swimming in chlorine in a swimming pool locally. Is this not healthy for you? Let me answer that question for you. It's not healthy for you. You basically are soaking in chlorine. God forbid you get in a hot tub that has chlorine in it. You're more confined with a lesser amount of water and more concentration of chlorine, from my experience anyway. So, how clean do you think a swimming pool is? There are a lot of people in the pool with you, 20, 30 people maybe. You think the mere fact that they put chlorine in the pool is going to make you safe? People still pee in the pool, adults, and we know children do. I mean, when you're having fun out there swimming around and frolicking and playing ball and whatever other water sport in that pool, some people just don't want to get out. And they say, oh, no one to know if I pee in here. Let me just go over here to this corner. Let me just swim and just let it go. Male and females. So, is the chlorine really helping? Now, let's switch gears for a second. I know people, personally, who swim in lakes. They swam in rivers. Not to mention in the ocean when they go on vacation to Florida or wherever. They walk out in the water, swimming and playing around in the water. There's no chlorine there. In the river, most of them that I have witnessed are dirty. Really filthy, some of them. Brown in color. And I've seen people swim in the river. Lakes, I've seen people do that as well. Did you ask yourself this question? Aren't there animal life in the ocean, the river, and the lakes? Aren't there turtles, minimally, pooping in the water all of the time, and they carry disease, a lot of them? Aren't there frogs in the water, tadpoles, and fish? Large fish, for that matter, swimming in the lakes, the rivers, and even in the ocean. So, if you can swim in the ocean, taking it down a little bit, and you can swim in the river, which is a smaller body of water, and you can swim in a lake, which is even smaller in most instances, and more filthy, why is a swimming pool any cleaner? Am I making this complicated? I don't think. What I'm really saying is this. Is there a rhyme or reason for what some people believe? In this particular instance, this versus that. It's okay to swim in the ocean, right? And animals live in the ocean. It's okay to swim in the river. Animals live in the river. It's okay to swim in the lakes. Animals live in the lakes. You don't call that dirty. But you have a problem when you get into your local swimming pool when someone pees in the pool, or you find out someone pees in the pool. All of a sudden, ooh, they're dirty, they're filthy. That's rude, that's nasty. Are you serious? Are you really, really serious? Whatever happened to common sense? One person said common sense is not common anymore. So, if you're putting a chemical in the water of a swimming pool for people to swim around under the contention that it is killing the bacteria, killing the germs, and yet when you find out someone pees in the pool, or several people have peed in the pool, you want to jump out. But you can go on your next vacation and you can swim in the ocean where there's plenty peers and poopers in the ocean, or you can go in the river, you can water ski, you can snorkel, or you can do this in your lake. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You can go tubing. All of these types of things you can do in this water that's occupied by other living animals that's constantly peeing and pooping. But all of a sudden, your local swimming pool that has chemicals in it, someone is peeing in the pool. Now all of a sudden, something's wrong with it. Just trying to get you to think. So are you this individual? Is what I'm asking you. Are you this individual that is so compulsive about staying clean and germs and so forth that it will bother you that someone pees in your local pool, but it doesn't bother you when several someones, in terms of animal species, are peeing and pooping in their own home, ocean, lakes, and rivers? I wonder who's the real uneducated person. Think on this.